Yes, very good morning to all of you. So, my dear students and trainers, kindly join the session. And this session is going to be very important for you all. So, kindly keep noting all the points, specifically my trainers, because these classes are specifically meant for my trainers. All English grammar topics are so compulsory. You people will have to actually teach these 5 major topics to students online, and other students who are joining my channel, who subscribe my channel, obviously even they can learn golden rules of English grammar. Okay, so we'll just start in a couple of minutes. Wait, just give me a minute, I'll be back. So in the meanwhile, keep sharing this link to everyone. अबे अकल के जाहिल हो क्या? उसको बंद करो यार, क्लास चल रहा है. Okay, class. So very good morning once again. Let's start the session. So these are the 5 major topics of English grammar. I am going to start with tenses first of all. Whenever you start teaching any student, for the first time, make him feel comfortable by teaching him the definition of tenses. There are many students who aren't aware how to define tenses in English. Good morning everyone, good morning, keep joining the session. I have already started this class, and what I see is that my trainers are missing from the class. Very good. So this is the discipline that you would be following. Where are the trainers? Okay, it's a Sunday, I think so they are in the comfort zone. Come on, not a problem, the video will be uploaded. It's okay, I won't mind. Now keep listening to this. Tenses actually define the course of action, whether the course of action has taken place in present tense or in past tense or in future tense. Remember this, the course of action, whether the course of action has taken place in present tense, past tense or future tense. So now this is the table. I think so this is the best table that can define the uses of tenses. Okay, now students have started to join. Very good morning, very good morning. Okay, so let's see present tense. First of all, do not get confused by this word progressive. Progressive also means continuous. Note it down. Keep noting it down. Progressive also means continuous, and I would like to tell you that being a spoken English trainer, kindly use the term progressive. So try to first overact in front of the student. That will also work in front of him. So when he questions you that what is the meaning of progressive over here, then use this term continuous. So we are not confusing him or her. We are just updating him that instead of continuous, even this term progressive also can be used. That's it. So let's start this defining this chart. See, simple present tense, very easy formula, subject plus verb plus object. Now question 1, in case if the candidate questions you, sir, what is a subject and what is an object in a sentence? Can anyone tell me? Yes, can anyone tell me what is a subject and what is an object? If he questions you, what will you do at random? Tell me. What is a subject? I am waiting for the students to reply in the chat box. What is a subject? What is an object? No one is replying to it. Why? Okay, fine, I'll tell you. I think so. You people are least bothered to message and type. I know it's cold. Your fingers might be getting numb. Subject is the one that leads a sentence. Look at the definition. If he demands that explain it in Hindi, then only use Hindi. Otherwise, while training your students, and specifically on such a big platform like British School of Language, my trainers minded no one will use Hindi at first. You can be slow, be prepared, do a lot of homework, but no, do not use Hindi. Okay, a subject is the one, Mukesh has replied it correctly, that leads the sentence. Second, subject is the doer of an action. And what is an object? An object is the one that actually comes after subject and verb. Then only you can place an object at the end. Subject and verb are in maximum sentences incomplete without an object. For example, if I say he plays, fine, this is a good sentence. But in order to complete it, before someone questions you, you will have to reply it, he plays the match. Because if you say that he plays, he will definitely question you by saying that, what does he play? So you yourself complete the sentence by adding an object. That's it. So simple present tense, the formula says subject plus verb plus object. And the sentence is, he plays cricket. That's it. He plays cricket. How? Because subject plus verb in which tense? Present tense. Remember this. Singular subject will always be followed by the S form of verb. Wait, I'll give you an example, then only you'll come to understand. And plural subject will always be followed by verb without S. How? For example, Ram. Ram plays the match. So, that's common. This is what we speak in daily life. Ram plays the match. Second, Ram and Shyam. As soon as the subject turns to be plural, then we eliminate this S. So this is the formula of simple present tense. So I'm done with the first box. This is how you will have to write the example also in front of the student. How? By annotating on the screen. Subject plus verb plus object. Now coming to present continuous. See this progressive. This progressive is actually known as present continuous. And what is the formula of present continuous? Singular subject is applied with is. Plural subject is applied with are. And for I, we use am. There is no other word that can be used with am. Remember this. There is no other word that can be used with am. So when you add all these three helping verbs, you will have to use ing form of verb while applying present continuous tense. Present continuous tense is am are plus ing form. Now coming to present perfect. Subject. If the subject is singular, that's so easy to explain. If the subject is singular, you will add has. If the subject is plural, you will add have. And both of these will take the third form of verb in present perfect tense. Both of these will take the third form of verb. So the sentence will be like this: he has played the match. He has played the match. And if it is plural, they have played the match. That's it. Now coming to present perfect progressive. Present perfect progressive is present perfect continuous. And what is the formula of present perfect continuous? Singular subject plus has plus been plus ing form of verb. Plural subject plus have plus been plus ing form of verb. That's it. You can construct a sentence on your own. Okay, so I hope I'm done with present tense, so you can keep noting down the formulas. And this sheet is very important for you all. Everything has clearly been mentioned in this sheet, so you can take the help of examples also. Present tense, he plays cricket. Present continuous, he is playing cricket. Present perfect, he has played cricket. Present perfect continuous, he has been playing cricket. Mind it, my dear trainers, the best part is that I'll tell you, in case if you want to teach without this sheet, remember this, you will have to be well versed with the concepts and formulas. Else you have this option. In case if this sheet is in front of you, you will only have to annotate. You will only have to annotate. That's it. Now I am moving to past tense. Past tense is subject plus second form of verb plus object. Which? Simple past. Simple past is subject plus second form of verb plus object. And the sentence, he played cricket. In present tense, we used is and are. That is so easy. And in past tense, what will we use? We'll use was and were. So past continuous, was, were. In present perfect, we used has and have. And in past tense, we will only use had. But the form will be third form. Keep noting it down. Keep noting it down. Mahendra is also writing the sentence. They have been removed from the team is absolutely incorrect. I don't know how come he brought this word in between, been, unnecessarily. So don't bring that word in between. Please note down the formulas and then construct the sentences accordingly. Only construct a sentence as per the formula, otherwise you will end up disturbing your own schedule. Remember this. Okay. Okay. So now coming up to past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous. Subject plus had plus been plus ing form of verb. So this is very easy. You people are already aware what to use in present tense and what to use in past tense. Kindly note down present tense and past tense. Now I am coming up to future. Simple future. The formula is subject plus will plus first form of verb. Subject plus will plus first form of verb. Okay, and the sentence is he will play cricket. That's it. He will play cricket. Then comes future continuous, that is future progressive also. I have already explained it in the beginning. Subject plus will plus be plus ing. Do not forget to add this helping verb in between. Subject plus will plus be plus ing form. Then comes future perfect tense. Remember this, my dear students. We never use has and had with will. These are few concepts that you will have to explain it to your students in between. Give him some golden rules so that he starts liking your classes. So will can never be applied with has and had. Will only will be applied with the helping verb have plus third form of verb. He will have played cricket. Future perfect continuous, the same thing. Subject plus will plus have plus been plus ing form of verb. So this is the chart in front of you of tenses. I have made it look so easy. This is how you'll have to explain, nothing else. Do not add anything else while teaching. If he questions you, obviously he will question you as per this chart only. That, sir or ma'am, can you please explain me that what is past perfect and where and how do we apply? You will have to say, first of all, in past perfect would be in past tense. Number 2, the verb that would be used would be third form of verb. That's it. What else? And third concept, had will be used while applying past perfect tense. So I hope you people have got it. Shall we proceed? Shall we proceed? Please write okay in the chat box. Yes, please write okay in the chat box, everyone. Have you understood the chart of tenses? Okay, now heading towards verbs. This is the second topic that you people would be taking care of. Verbs are action words. Verbs are action words. Remember this. Now how you people would be explaining that verbs, whatever action we do, whatever action an animal does, whatever action anything does is known as verbs. Verbs can be divided into two parts, that is strong verb and weak verb. Very, very easy. Weak verbs are those verbs which do not change their form. That is second and third form of verb will never change in weak verb. Like for example, I'll say play, played, played. Push, pushed, pushed. Pull, pulled, pulled. Cook, cooked, cooked. So can you see this? That the second and third form, they do not change. Now coming up to the verbs ending with T. Dream, dreamt, dreamt. See the second and third form, they are not changing. Sleep, slept, slept. Spend, spent, spent. This is how you people would be explaining that weak verbs are those verbs which do not change their second and third form of verb. Now what are strong verbs? It's just the vice versa. Vice versa means opposite. Strong verbs are those verbs in which the second and third form changes. So such verbs are known as strong verbs. For example, come, came, come. Then comes eat, ate, eaten. Do, did, done. Have you got my point? So very easy to explain, but I would like to tell you, whenever you are teaching online, you will have to give a very good list of examples also to your students. So remember this, you'll have to give a very good list of examples. Don't just define and jump to the next topic. Okay, so I have explained you verbs, and you people are better aware of the examples that would come under weak verbs and that will fall under strong verbs. Now coming up to the next topic, the most important topic, direct and indirect speech. Kindly take a screenshot, my dear trainers, and then you can note it down in your copies because this will be required once you are taking a class online. Direct and indirect speech. Simple present changes into simple past. Present continuous changes into past continuous. I have already taught tenses just a few minutes before. Now you can better apply the formulas over here. Look at this. Simple present changes into simple past. Present continuous changes into past continuous. Present perfect changes into past perfect. Simple past changes into past perfect. Can changes into could. Will changes into would. Shall changes into should. And may changes into might. Major formulas are in front of you, my dear students. So you can note it down. I would write the formulas that you can note it down. This will sound to be and seem to be very easy in front of you all. Is changes into was. Are changes into were. Was and were changes into had been. Has and have change into had. Has been and have been changes into had been. Do changes into did. Did changes into had plus third form. So kindly keep on noting it. And then wait. Here changes into there. This changes into that. These changes into those. As a trainer, it's your responsibility to memorize these formulas so that in a live class, in an online class, you'll have to teach like me. Nowhere he should feel that you are panicking while teaching him or her. He'll come to know at an instance that you're confused and nervous. So these are the formulas. You can also take the help of this table and chart. Okay. Now, next slide. Active passive voice. I think so this is the best way and this is the best sheet that will clear all your doubts. This is called voice. Active and passive voice, my dear students. Note it down. I have mentioned even Hindi terms under the heading of tenses. So note it down. There is nothing to explain in this because it has been so clearly explained it. Now listen. Do and does changes into is, am, are plus verbs third form. Keep noting this. Do and does changes into is, am, slash, are third form of verb. Is, am, are changes into is, am, are plus being. Again the same thing, third form of verb. So remember this, you'll have to apply this whether it is any kind of tense. Again the same thing, third form of verb. Shall I quote a sentence? I'll tell you. Like for example, if there is a question, mother cooks food. So you will have to find it out in the table that cooks, that is present tense. You will find it over here. This changes into this. So active voice, the subject of active voice becomes the object of passive voice. The object of active voice becomes the subject of passive voice. So how will we write food? Food is singular. Then comes is. Then comes verb's third form, cooked. And how come in passive voice you miss this word by mother? That's it. Now practice it on your own. Start playing with English grammar. Very good, Mukesh. He's so cooked. Food is cooked by mother. So in the similar manner, in case if you get a sentence like this, is, am, are. Food, wait, mother is cooking food. I'm giving you examples. Sorry to say, I won't be able to give you examples with each and every segment. Mother is cooking food. So this is the formula. See, active voice is MR, is plus ing form. And when you'll change, again food will be coming on the place of the subject and mother would be taking the place of an object. Food, and then is, because food is singular. In case if the subject would have been plural, then you people would have added R. So food is, then being. Again the same thing, verbs third form, cooked by mother. So kindly do it on your own. You will love it. It's simple mathematics. Like in mathematics, you people apply few formulas. Sin theta, cos theta, etc., etc. So construct a sentence on your own and then convert it into passive voice. Construct a sentence like this and then convert it into passive voice. Okay, and remember this. This is active passive. Will remain will. Do not change it. Can will remain can. Only in direct and indirect speech you will find that there would be changes. Okay, will, direct and indirect speech, will becomes would. But in active passive voice, write it down. And do mention these points to your students while training them. Will remain will. Can will remain can. May will remain may. And might will remain might. These things do not change in active passive voice. Very important concept. Okay, now always remember, you people are going to be trainers from tomorrow. I am actually adding many trainers in my team. You can join Tarun sir's team in the city of Lucknow. I am associated with British School of Language now. So I need a team of more than 60 trainers. You can call me if you wish to join my team, but there is a condition. You should know how to operate any application online. We will teach you how to operate the app actually British has, but even you people should know how to operate an app. Second thing, you should have good English, good knowledge of grammar. Rest, you can watch my videos also. These videos will also help you. So I have already mentioned my number. These activities also can be done by the students in the class, grammar class. Believe me, you will get hell number of students. Believe me, you will get hell number of students in case if you bring these innovative activities. These are my words. You can go ahead with it. Like for example, keep versus put. What is the difference between these two words? The time you start teaching a student, even he would be confused that, ma'am, sir, keep we apply for this, and put we apply for inserting something like this. No, you will have to explain him in a proper manner. Fine, so these are few words. You can take a screenshot and you can explain it to the students. So fine students, I would be live once again in the evening. So if you have any doubts, then kindly raise it in the online class. You can also message me on WhatsApp. I have already noted down my number. Okay. So shall I leave for the day? Thank you so much. Instead of resting now, please, specifically my trainers, and please work hard, because tomorrow we are starting with the spoken English online paid batches. So anyone who wants to join these batches can also join British School of Language. Do not call me. Go and log in into their website. There would be a form. There is a portal. Fill that portal. You will find Tarun sir's team over there. And remember this, we have an excellent team of IELTS also. And Tarun sir is there in the picture. I would be posting a video today itself that how to conduct an IELTS class online. The easiest way to crack IELTS. You will get a wonderful band. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.